2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back momentarily with the NBA playoffs.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight at Charlotte as they'll be playing against Seattle. Checking out Seattle, Game 1 went right down to the wire, but they were able to eke out the win. Now looking to press their advantage here in Game 2. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Jack, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated. Because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know it. They're not elephants. They have
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Scott is out there with Champ. Then it's Abdul Rahman. Then it's Austin, and it's Smith in at the 1. And for the Sonics, Hudson is out there with Anthony. Then there's the Prodigy. Then it's Johnson, and it's Johnson in at the 2. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Johnson outside. And that one is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Now Harrington. Unloads from 13. No good off the front iron.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
He had a nice open look right there. The Prodigy's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Seattle. Austin with it. Johnson's there. Now here's Harrington. Out to Smith. Lock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Working against size. He's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Pass to Austin. Shoots the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
From 10 feet out, misses off the right iron. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The 3. The rebound by Johnson. For Seattle, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Passes to Johnson. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Johnson at the elbow. Back to Johnson over Harrington. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now here's Austin. He's tightly guarded to the right side. Fires from 18, and the basket by Harrington.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Johnson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line, and the first one at the line is good. And Johnson drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Austin. Johnson with the block. Over Austin. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's the prodigy. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And that's now 6 points for the prodigy. Harrington down low. Johnson on him. Abdul-Rahman. The pass to Harrington. Charlotte no good that time either. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Hudson. Here's the prodigy. Pass to Johnson. Anthony with it. Pass to Hudson. Fires from the wing. And another basket for Seattle.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Offensive rebound. Austin, the pass to Abdul-Rahman. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. To halt the run. Scott can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shot to the night. First one falls for the Sonics. Boomer comes in for Johnson. And it's the Wizard in for the prodigy. Good on both. Here is Boomer. Johnson outside. Passes it to Rivera. Back to Johnson. Here's the Wizard. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here is Harrington. Nice shot from the wing. Harrington's got 6.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Now the pass to the Wizard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Sonics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses for the Sonics. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Anthony. And Cool Hand subbed in for Johnson. And he's good on the second. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. And the dunk by Austin.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's the Wizard, covered by Smith. Pass to Tavares. Fires from deep. That one, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Here's Austin. Pass to Abdul-Rahman. Bucket is good. And now just a 1-point Seattle lead.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And Harrington throws it down.
Several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Austin dishes to Smith. It's good from long range. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Big Dog with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Here's Robbins. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to the rim.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on that one. Second free throw, no good. For Seattle, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. The Sonics again can't hit. Charlotte in the lead. Kemp with it. The pass to McDonald. Here's Tavares, defended by Jones. Here's Robbins. He can't get it to go. Excellent D that time from Jones. Baines passes to Kemp. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Can't hit from the elbow.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Can't connect from short range. Seattle trails by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He gets that one. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And Baines kicks to Kemp. Outside, Jones. Rebounded by Hudson. Hudson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Robbins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Outside Kemp. Out to the right wing. Here's Baines. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We've got more in store for you right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for Charlotte. Kemp is out there with Jones. Then it's Jones. Then there's Boss, and it's McDonald in at the 2 guard.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Tavares. To the inside, Hudson. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Charlotte moving it around. It's good. Kemp's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Robbins. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jones, the pass to McDonald. 13 feet away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. ABC passes to the Wizards. From 13 feet, it goes down. The Wizards got 10 points in the game.
You know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
Jones drives in. Here's Kemp. And that comes off the assist by Jones. That's now 8 points for the Prodigy.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Tavares. It's tipped. Here's Kemp, and then Kemp slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's the Wizard. 10 points for him. They get it back. Hudson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. Some changes for Seattle. Anthony's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Johnson comes in for cool hands. And it's the Prodigy in for the Wizard. And Charlotte turns it over again. Johnson, he's checked in for the Sox. Johnson against Jones. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Johnson outside for 3. That shot, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Abdul Rahman, he's checked in for Jones. Champ comes in for Jones. Austin, he's checked in for Red Hot. And Smith subbed in for Boss. Johnson outside. Releases from 15, and the jumper falls for him. Johnson's got 6.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now Smith, 5 points in the game. Outside for Kemp. Now here's Austin. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Abdul Rahman. Over Anthony. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Goose has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Harrington against Johnson. Austin kicks to Smith. Back to Kemp. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Seattle trails by 11. Johnson outside. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Austin. Abdul-Rahman. It's good on the putback. And Charlotte leads by 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's stolen by Harrington. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Rivera, he's checked in for ABC. Scotty's checked in for Charlotte. Harrington can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Supersonics. It's tipped. They recover it. Charlotte leading by 9. Harrington down low. He's guarded by Johnson. Harrington can't get it to go. Here's the Prodigy, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. The Prodigy's got 10. For Charlotte, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Shot's good from Abdul-Rahman.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. There's the pass to Austin. Buries it from three-point range. Austin's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Austin's got 5 points now this quarter. For Seattle, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And they've been just a little too casual with the basketball. It continues to haunt them.
Smith kicks to Austin. Pass to Harrington. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And then Johnson with the jam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Harrington against Johnson. Scott inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Charlotte moving it around. Harrington. Johnson with some nice D. Seattle trails by 10. From 13, it's rebounded by Austin. Pass to Abdul-Rahman. And here is Johnson. 10 points for him. Austin with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Fast break now for Charlotte. And the dunk by Austin.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And I think that's a product of being incredibly aggressive. You could see that was a part of their strategy going in, and I thought they were consistently following that the entire game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Sox. Hudson's checked in for Anthony. Mr. Fundamentals comes in for Johnson. And it's the Wizard in for the Prodigy. For Seattle, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Charlotte leading by 10. Austin dishes to Scott. He can't hit that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Sonics making a switch here. Tavares has checked in. .127 left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. And he trims the lead to single digits. The Wizards got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Now, here's Harrington. He's covered closely, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Seattle trails by 8. 58 seconds left in the first half. Tavares kicks to Hudson. Passes to the Wizards. The pass to Tavares. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. And now it's only a 5-point Charlotte lead.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And yes, it's good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Seattle shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. 27 seconds left in the first half. Rivera the pass to Tavares. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And Scott has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Taking a look at Charlotte after falling into a 1-0 hole to start the series. They look to be getting back on the right track here tonight. And it's crucial that they do hold on to this halftime lead because falling behind 2-0 would leave them with a very steep hill to climb. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
In simple truth, they just got hot. Didn't matter what the defense was doing, Ernie. They were definitely able to rise above it. Even the tough shots. Did you see that one shot? I don't know how they even went down. They can carry this over to the second half. It's going to be hard to beat them, boy. Woo-wee.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You know, the doctor has been exceptional here today, guys.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. We've got Hudson. Johnson is out there with Anthony. Then it's Johnson, and it's the prodigy in at the point. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
it will go away quickly if he does dribble. Pass to Harrington. Shoots. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Goose. That's foul number 2 for him.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
Here's the prodigy. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Goose has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Anthony. Oh, and that jam by Anthony.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by Austin. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Boy, everyone is getting to their shots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Now here's Austin. He's guarded by Johnson. Releases. Anthony against Scott. And no good. Good work defensively by Anthony. Seattle trails by 4 to the middle. Here's Hudson. And he jams it with authority.
And not known as a rim rattler. I mean, he's usually kind of rooted to the floor, not elevating to the rim.
Well, great with his length. He doesn't have to go far to get to that rim.
Yeah, he took it up with a ton of forcefulness that time. Used his height to full advantage.
Johnson outside. Here's Hudson. 7 points in the game. Johnson outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Seattle, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And Hudson drops them both. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Now, here is Smith. He started closer. Scott finds Smith. Clock at 6. Pass to Austin. It's stolen by Johnson. With a tie. No good. That would have tied it. Charlotte in the lead. Harrington, the pass to Scott. And it's Scott with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Johnson, the pass to the product. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And 12 points for the prodigy.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? The easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Smith penetrating. He feeds it to Scott. He kicks to Austin. Let's go. The offensive rebound and out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. ABC's jumped in for the Sonics. And here are the Supersonics now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Harrington against Johnson. Harrington, the pass to Scott. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Scott's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Seattle trails by 4. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Whitman. Passes it to Johnson. And the pass to Johnson. Up and in on the layup. Johnson's got 11.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
He winds up the alley-oop pass, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can see him give a little nod. And then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. It's stolen by Austin. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Smith. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Here's the prodigy. He's guarded by Harrington. That one goes. Count it. 14 points for the prodigy.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Smith against Whitney. Knocks it loose. Outside for Harrington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
For Seattle, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Mr. Fundamentals check in for the Sonics. The Wizard comes in for the Prodigy. And it's Jones with the ball for Charlotte. Right side, Kemp. And Jones has it in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Rivera, he's checked in for Johnson. Nifty move. And it's Baines missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Pass to the Wizard. Passes to Rivera. For the lead. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kemp against Whitney. Kemp dishes to Baines. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Kemp with the jam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's the Wizard. He's got 12. It's stolen by Jones. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's McDonald. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Cool hands checked in for ABC. On the free throw, no good. Seattle trails by 4. Here's the Wizard. Off target at the rim.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art. Changing shots with...
I plan on crashing after this. And then later, we gotta play the rattlesnake. Hey, man. Hey. Yeah.
Without making contact.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
to shoot. It's good from the top of the key. The Wizards got 14 points for the game. Charlotte leading by 4. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Kemp. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. The Supersonics have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Tavares. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Kemp inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. The Supersonics making a switch here. Hudson's checked in. They swipe it. Here's Kemp. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
6 on the shot clock. Tavares can't hit. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Shot is good. And the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Hudson.
And so far going to more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And that one is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's the Wizard, defended by Jones. Here's the Wizard, 14 points for him. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Here's Tavares. With 1 on the clock. Oh, he nailed it.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively right now. Trust each other and trust the load. It's not just one-on-one defense, it's together.
A little help from your friends. This is what Billy wants. He wants a lot of communication, wants teamwork. And guys, you were talking during that break to think his team is listening.
You know, you also have to credit the other team. And I always say, you know, they get checks on the 1st and 15th also. I mean, the offensive play calling is having an effect. And let's just see how they respond.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Charlotte. Champ out there with Scott. Then it's Austin, then it's Abdul Rahman, and it's Smith in at the point. And he makes the first.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Austin kicks to Scott. Feeds it to Austin. Pass to Smith, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the Sox. Here's the Wizard, covered by Smith. Passes it to Tavares. And it's blocked. Smith drives in, and Smith with the stuff.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's the prodigy, and it's blocked by Scott. Now, here's Harrington. He's guarded closely. Smith, no luck. Seattle trails by 10. Here's the Wizard, covered by Smith. Here's Robbins. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And Smith gets double teamed for three. Harrington. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Hudson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's the prodigy. It's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Harrington on the double team. 6 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.